Hi everybody, my name is Rebecca Servants and I am your book lady. Welcome to my Facebook party. I just wanted to take a quick moment to share with you some of the books that Usborne and Kane Miller offer. One of the first books I like to share is actually one of my kids' favorites. It's called Muddle and Match. In this book, if you open it up on the inside, so it has a picture of a pirate, and there's a funny little story over here on the side. But you can make it even funnier if you change it. And here it shows a cowboy, and then it keeps the same pirate information in there. Or you can keep flipping it and keep changing it up, and even keep going even further. And it gets funnier and funnier as you keep going along. Or you can just keep going as it is regular, where you have pirate, and then you have a cowboy, and it tells just the cowboy story. But you can mix it up, match it up any way that you want, and it's pretty funny, especially when you start getting through it and you start seeing a night in space. So that's pretty cool. And one of the other favorites that I've seen that people really like are our sticker books. This one is for girls. I only have boys, but my 5-year-old actually likes to look through it. He thinks it's pretty neat to watch the princesses. But anyways, it's a sticker dolly dressing book. So you would take the stickers and you put them on the different princesses throughout the book. And you get to dress them up in any way that you want. Now the stickers, once they're on, if you're very careful to remove them, they'll come off, because the sheets actually aren't like thin enough. They're not laminated like to a point where you can actually just peel them off like they're reusable. But once they're dressed on there, if you're careful with them, you can get the stickers off. But otherwise, once they're on, they're pretty much on. But it is a pretty cool book, especially for little girls. And there's also some other ones for boys. We've got all different kinds. There's a night dressing one, there's warrior dressing ones, and there's even other stickers for little girls and stuff too. But this is one of the sticker books that's offered. One of the other things that's really cool is since we homeschool, one of the greatest things that I like, especially to take on the road or even to like a waiting room, so for like the doctor's office or something, is these white clean books. Now this is the White Clean First Words book. It comes with a dry erase marker that's attached to the front. And then basically on the inside they have different things. Like this is the playing outside section. So they have like a bee, and they have a bog, and a hut. And then they have just fun, small little first words where they can trace and practice for writing. And then if you keep moving on towards the back, there's the beach section, which has tan and rod and sun and mat and rub. And then you have a day at the farm with the different animals that you can find. And then here to the back, you have a section where they look at the word and they have to try to finish the word. So they give you the first letter and then they fill in the rest of it. And then there's another page where you actually just write the words to each of the pictures. So as your child is advancing further on, they can actually continue writing things like that. So which is really cool. And these are really nice to take with you. And they just erase and they wipe clean really easily. I love them. Another favorite. This is a favorite for both of my kids. And I have an 18-month-old and a 5-year-old who's almost 6. This is called There's a Mouse About the House. This one's really cool. It has a little mouse that fits in this little pocket, and it actually fits through the slats in the book. So as you're reading through the book, you slide the mouse in, and it comes out on the page, and it shows you where it's going to go so that it can go through the next slot. And it easily fits in, and as it goes through the next slot, it comes out on the next page. Out on the next page, and it goes through the whole storybook like this. And this book is really cool because it is about a mouse that runs around the house, and this mouse is trying to find the cheese. Well, it comes through a bunch of obstacles until eventually it decides maybe this wasn't worth it, and then it says, well, yeah, I've been waiting for this cheese all day and all night long, so you know what, I am gonna get this cheese. And so with all the different obstacles and everything, there's a funny little part where it runs up a man's shirt and down his back, and then finally he gets to the kitchen and he says, yes, the cheese is mine, and then bam, there's that cat, and the cat's like, oops, I missed, and the mouse got away. So it's really cool. It's a really funny story, and both my kids absolutely love it because they like to put the mouse through the slots, and that's why I said it's kind of interactive and it's really fun. Another favorite of both of my kids is the started the Discovery series of books by Usborne, and that's called Trains. And this book is internet linked, which means that there are pages that are all linked to different internet sites. So they have it referenced up here. You would actually go to an Usborne website, and on that website you would then type in Discovery Trains, and then you click on the page number that's associated with what you're wanting to look at, and you can actually go and view different things. Like, you can build a train, you can see steam engines, watch train videos, you can hear train whistles and different types of train whistles. They even have interactive websites and stuff. It's really cool. I absolutely love this book. My kids love it. We like to read it over and over and over. So if you really want to know lots and lots and lots and lots and lots about trains, I would definitely encourage you to get this book. It's a great one. And they have other ones too. I mean, right now there's available with sharks, and I've seen whales and bugs, and there's the dinosaur book, which is really cool. And they're all internet linked as well. Now, if you have older kids, there is some great series out there for them. The Conspiracy 365 series, or even the Debt series, which is brand new for this fall. That is absolutely amazing for the older kids. If you do homeschooling for your older kids, I would really suggest the Illustrated Dictionary of Math. I actually went through and I read this book, and I was like, wow, this is really cool. It has a lot of information in it, but it's a great supplement for any of your math books. It has all kinds of stuff in it. Again, this one is also internet referenced, which means that you would still go to a quick link site with Usborne, but it gives you different websites that you can go to practice the math skills that are within this. Now, this covers your numbers, and then of course it goes all the way through division, multiplication, algebra to trigonometry. You even have geometry in it, and it even goes into charts, bars, graphs, ellipses, angles, even time. And then of course it gets into the harder math. So this is a great book to have on hand. It does have an index in it. It also has all of your vocabulary words. It even shows you like different equations. It does ratios and measurement and all of that. This is a great handy little book, and I would actually suggest it if you are a homeschooler, or even if you want to help your child in school that is struggling. This would be a really good reference for them because it would help them along the way. I would definitely encourage this book. Now, those are some of the books that we offer. Now, you want to know how to save money? Well, that's a great question. There are a couple ways you can. The first way is looking on, when you go to the website that I give you here, you're going to look for books that have the letters CV behind them. That means combined volume. In those books, they could have multiple stories in them, or it could be a story with a CD, like the Bible Stories book. That is amazing. And then you also have books that have multiple sets in them, so you would get like a collection series, and so you get different books, and they're all for a set price, and it's cheaper than actually buying them separately. So those are ways that you can save money. Other ways that you're going to save money are, I'm going to have some special offers in this Facebook party, so the more you interact, the more you get savings for, and I will share how you can do that. We're going to have a bingo game, and you're going to have the opportunity to have your name entered in for a really good drawing, which will give you a good percentage off on your order. And again, I will share that in the Facebook party, so keep your heads up. And I really look forward to working with you. And if you need anything, let me know. If you need recommendations for books, I will put those up too. All right, well, thank you, and have a great day.